I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man. I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped. On the strip.
You say Coco? Do you think that LeBron brought something to the game different than Kobe? Maybe because he was a bigger player, maybe?
No, I think that just that he brought. I'm the coach, also. You know what I'm saying? Like I am the coach. I haven't seen one team that he was not the coach on.
It's true. Would that be more? You think coaching or like how? You know, nigga, you want nigga to do what you need a nigga to do so you can do what you want to do. Like, if I see you could be, Paul, get over there, nigga.
No, I'm talking about like it's so seconds left and the coach is sit over there in the chair while LeBron got everybody. You know what I'm saying? And no, I'm not getting the last shot. He gave me the better 3-point shooter over there. But, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't no give me the ball, he's not a give me the ball, I got this type of player.
Okay. I dig that.
But I never put Kobe up there because you didn't bring anything different.
I did. That was my first time thinking of Kobe.
Michael, you actually studied Michael Jordan or something. The way he walked, you shouldn't try to walk like another
Like
person.
try to be bow-legged and shit. That was kind of like my. That was my first time really putting Kobe in anything, like, cause I respect them all because they made it to a level I would never be at. You know what I'm saying? And I played basketball for years, and then I didn't keep growing though.
The personalities were better back in the 90s, also in the 80s.
Yeah.
When they start coming up with all these different rules and all this stuff right here, like there's no different personalities.
It's true. And I knew both of them niggas, the dopeness about both of them, they both walk-ons, right? Wasn't Kobe a walk-on?
No, Kobe straight out of high school.
That's what I said, a walk-on.
Oh no, a walk-on. That's when you want to go join the Columbus Clippers and walk in and can I try out?
And everybody knows.
Well, okay.
Everybody knows.
So I just figured it was like walk-on from high school, so they don't look at that as a walk-on.
Nah, Bron did it too.
Yeah, I know that. I just said both of them. Both great players.
Yeah, the only difference is Bron is bigger than Jordan.
He's bigger than both of them niggas.
Two different positions.
Yeah.
I don't know why people do that. If you want to compare sinners.
But he not a.
Yeah, Bron
is a forward for real though, right?
Yep, small forward.
Yeah.
His position is small forward at 6'9".
Yeah.
That's what LeBron when he came out like you a point guard.
I just thought he was he's forward that had point guard tendencies.
Because at first they never compared him at all to a Jordan. They was comparing him to Magic Johnson because he would pass the ball a lot.
Right.
He can play all five. He can play all five.
Now, come on, man. Now that's you jogging. Then you cannot relate some vision shit from somebody else because that motherfucker.
He can play all five positions. Point guard, small.
Well,
center.
Anything taller than a guard should be able to play at least 3 positions.
I don't know if you ain't quick enough.
I mean, but a forward, small forward, power forward, and the center.
I can't see Shaq doing that.
Bron quick.
I can't see Shaq doing that. He'll get lost in that.
Oh no!
But with this doing this, Shaq kind of he's playing. You can leave that nigga down there by himself though. During the time,
that'll take your power away from you. Like
I
need to be powerful under the paint. I can't be powerful out there somewhere.
Yeah. But Shaq can at least do them 3 niggas. He can do all their job. Or he can stand him in the middle of the paint. Ain't nothing getting in that motherfucking bucket unless a nigga step out to the wing. Ain't nobody getting in there at all. Fuck the forward. Shaq is stopping that shit. Because that's what he would be doing in the game when he was playing. You know what I mean? Even when he was old and that nigga was slow. He was still, nigga didn't want to go in there. He can push. It's over.
No, hell no.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
You ain't no intro, nothing.
I just because we had some good shit going. I just thought that could be said, you know, because that's our opinion about what's going on in basketball and shit like that. But though we have already been talking, this is the Rawway Show podcast with Rawway and Paul Clark, and I am your host, Rawway, the big homie.
This is Paul Clark, that born and raised Lincoln Parker. Y'all see me? Y'all gonna get to see me some more. You see me?
All right, looking at you, man. I miss you.
And the man in the background.
Today,
We have a new producer.
we got a new producer today. Oh!
Yo.
He couldn't wait for this. My man, Big D Santana Banger is the
What up,
producer
what up?
today, my nigga. How about that, y'all?
So
How about that?
What you do today?
So,
What you do today, D?
man.
Today, without him, there's no us.
I ain't do nothing, bro.
You work today?
Nah, man.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I've been talking to Dad like, nigga, you think I'm playing? I'm gonna pull up more and get some of that motherfucking fish.
Giving me the blues.
Oh, we got an office pool on how long he'll be at this job because
Do you?
before he wants to get.
Ah, yeah, you put me in. I must have buy in. Because we just had this, me and him just had the conversation the other day.
$50.
Oh, I got to come with it. Because me and him just had the conversation the other day about it, bro. We just.
And the thing about it, he gonna say, Paul, you should be giving me words of encouragement.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, I'm not your coach.
Ain't no fun in that.
I'm going, you know what I'm saying, off of your repetitiveness to repeat the same stumble over and over. Oh, so it's going to happen again.
That's what I said. And he's like, nah, because, see, you get him too. I know you get him just as like I get him. When he got his hat and jacket and shirt. He sent you the shit. So we probably got to say, we really should just have a motherfucking group chat for that. Because that motherfucker sent me a picture. I'm like, I be in my car like this. Why? And then I text him back like, why are you sending me a picture of whatever you eating or some shit like that, man? And then he be like, sometimes I see the logic in his bullshit though. When he be like, because, and then he be like, cause you my family, you always show me words of encouragement. I'm like, do I?
Yeah, man.
Do I dare?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess I'm giving back to my community. But it's good to see you, D. It's good to see you doing something, helping out the team, because we appreciate you. Anytime you show us and bless us with your presence.
Substituting right now, you know. I'm the substitute.
And any day without you around, nothing gets broke.
Nothing gets broke.
Nothing gets broken.
Though, D brought these in. I'm gonna open up and have me a couple though as we go. These are the Berry Hot Challenge. But he just said him a Playboy ate open the pack and ate them. I'm gonna eat a couple of them, but I know Playboy ate them.
He ate a whole pack.
Playboy did?
He sure did.
I know he did, because he like candy.
This sneaky bag of snacks that he had.
He's like, where you get them from? You turn around, you got, like Craig's dad came out the room like, every time I come in the kitchen, you in the refrigerator. Eating all the whole month.
I did do something Friday. I went to see the play, The Wiz.
Did you?
It was at Eastmore. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it was so adorable.
I did hear about that too.
And the budget that they got, you know, I like their budget. You know, you had the crows and they had the black jackets with the, you know what I'm saying, tassels on it with the beaks and all that.
Right.
Like, I really enjoy, and them kids could sing.
Wow.
Really, I was proud of them.
I heard about it, and, but I heard about it late, because we were just saying we went to see that shit too.
Yeah.
So they really did a good job, and it was like,
Yeah. I just thought it was a little racist.
The Wiz, or was it the Wizard of Oz?
Just to play. I thought it was racist.
Wow.
I seen so many white parents out there, white students out there, but not one of them was in the play. No, not one white kid. You ain't gonna sing.
They not white no more. They beige.
It don't matter. It was just a whole black cast, and it was the Wiz and
the kids is
I
bad.
just wondered if that was like a stipulation, like, no, Mary Jo, you just can't be in this one. Or
the white parents are out there either as a step parent or a mother or father of the black kid.
I know it's white kids at that school. Lots of them.
Cause I watching TV, I've been looking and seeing how many fucking interracial couples they show in commercials and shit now. It's like the black and white mom, the black and white dad, mom and black dad, the two dads,
with an Asian kid,
the Asian kid, the bilingual kids, two men as the dads, and just so on, all two women as the. I'm like, you know what? Some of that shit is a little much, but I can dig it because of the society we live in.
Yeah,
but it just be like, damn! And every time I see one, I'm like, man. Did you see that was a black man, white dude and a black girl? Did you see that was an Asian lady and a black man and shit like that? Like,
I mean, that's how white people felt, you know what I'm saying, when they started to put us on TV.
Yeah.
Like they try to force this on us. No, it's black people everywhere you go. Except on TV.
I ain't being bigoted though. Yeah. I'm just looking at it. I'm in amazement. I ain't in, fuck. I'm not disgusted. But I'm looking at it like, damn, like, because how the narrative been pushed. You be looking at shit like, and then you see it, you be like, huh, damn, that's a damn, what, you know what I mean? Like, because normally, you know what I also
I'm dull to it. Like,
yeah, but it just be like, just different commercials, you don't even be paying that shit no attention.
I was going back and forth in the shop with a person, you know, saying that movie Mia Copa. Yeah. You know, that's a good black film. That's a good black movie. I said, what made it a black movie? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no white movie, black movie. I said, next time you watch it, you know what I'm saying? Count how many white people you see all through that motherfucking movie. You know, you see everybody. Your main focus is just only on the actors who are black.
True.
But I was hoping that she died in that movie. I hope that she died.
We had a short conversation about this. Remember?
You didn't watch it? You didn't watch it?
I did.
You did?
And I said, me and you had a short conversation about it. Remember? And the other day. You probably just saw it and I just saw it. And I said, why do Tyler Perry always got bitches stepping out on their man in his movies though?
And then I said, you know what I'm saying, what about, you know what I'm saying, the dudes that stepped out with one girl that was in a wheelchair and she put him in that thing right there.
But I think that was one movie though. That was like his breakout though, one of his breakouts.
I don't know, because they always had to save some bitch that
somebody got to be saved. Somebody it take the church thing and be going over. You know what? But they family was fucked up. You know what I mean? It's like the mama on crack, the daddy. You know what I mean? It's like damn, all the black stereotypical bullshit you can give to the black people. This nigga gives it. And I understand.
You got to, because that's what the 80s and 90s gave you.
Yeah.
Everybody's mama. Remember,
that's why I understand.
We got a crackhead, and everybody got a crackhead in their family.
I understood.
So you gotta add them in there somewhere. You got to.
But then, remember when Rudy though was in the shit, right? These motherfuckers hard. You got me over here smacking and shit.
Oh, she was
but she was on crack, a prostitute, and on crack and all that. And then the one girl, I don't know if she's black, Latino, or what that was the other prostitute with her.
But I can see her turning.
Because she got the lips. I like her, like with the lip. She got the lips.
I can see her turning into that after what happened.
Told you. Pete Dub. I just got done doing an Aries tattoo, my nigga. Aries season, everybody. It's Aries season. Look. Paul Clark. I had to pull the glasses out.
And hovered over the paper. And breathe.
Nah, to do the tattoo, nigga, my eyesight is going. I had to use my glasses to shoot today, y'all. Ladies, if you like me in my glasses, holla at your boy, because you know the Gazelles is on the way. I just said that these just my shits I use when I need them. See what I'm saying? Look, do I look smart? I don't know. I had to use them. I had to break them babies out. Carmelo got his first tattoo. I just shot Carmelo's first tattoo last night. It's really funny as hell because I remember when he was little, and I'm like, boy, Grandpa used to draw tattoos on him. They come in there fucking with me while I'm shooting tattoos. I had to draw shit on him. Now nigga got his first shit, and they on their way to the semifinals, I think. South High School. So that's a good look too. But if you like the glasses, whether you like them or not, I'm gonna need them. Cause I just figured out some shit that I need my glasses when I shoot tattoos.
You got a question for today? To get people prepared.
Well, it really wasn't. The raw opinion was basically last week and this week, because we had technical difficulties last week. But I was saying about it's the first week of March, believing Black History Month. It had been all Black History Month, and we hadn't really did no Black History Month shit on the Broadway show. So I posted and asked a lot of people to say something about Black History Month, or something they didn't know, or something like passing on information. One of the iPad didn't charge for some reason, so I can't go to it while I'm on the live. But I was just speaking about how we have been with Black History Month, how many diversions are in our month. But Black History, we only get 28 days, and then leap year come around, you get 29. These motherfuckers are hot. It's like eating a bag of chicken wings, like that's hot, but by them being sweet at the same time, they hot. But it ain't like, I can't keep going on hot.
You just switched so many subjects right now. Let me tell you something right here. This is very important, you know what I'm saying? I was, this is real hot right here.
But you see what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm over here smashing these motherfuckers. Like, it ain't, it's like they mix Tabasco or Kanye powder and mix when they was making the gummies. That's how hot they are. So if you can eat some hot shit, that ain't shit. That ain't shit right there. It's almost intriguing. Because they sweet and hot at the same time.
You said, let me get a couple of them.
Hey, man, let me get a couple before you eat them all. Dude.
Man, I need the money for them, bro. It's like, nah, you can here. I'm just
saying, hey, you over there smashing them.
They good, man. I done gave you. Hold on, you done came in my crib. Hold on, sit back, get it back to your job. This nigga can't even be in his job position long enough to. I thought you was the producer.
I am.
The producer may provide these things for the artist.
You over there smashing them too.
Oh, that ain't that. It seem like you salty over there about me smashing.
Well, I ain't even getting none yet.
Oh man. You see, that's the thing, man. You are thinking selfishly. How could you care about? You gave them to me. If you wanted to eat them, you should have never handed them to me. I might just check them motherfuckers in, bro.
I was sharing them.
Right, but I might just check them in, though. I'm a type of nigga, Mike. Oh, you gave them to me? Here, these mine. But I ain't doing that to you. I'm just saying, you can't be. You hand me something, man. You gotta be selfless.
He said you ain't getting them back. I looked over to the bag. It's two more in that motherfucker. Like he said, I gotta get there in his speech to explain this right here.
Didn't he hand them to me like that though? He ain't say, "Hey, just test them out."
I did say test them out.
You did not, bro. You said me and God just ate a pack.
Come on, bro.
Man, you fired. I ain't never seen that. I want to really give them to you. Here, man. I don't want no petty dude. Here, man.
He said, bro.
Don't offer me nothing else ever in life. Because, take it with you. Nah, we don't want them over. Your fingers done been in the bag and shit. I don't want none of them, bro. Oh. Nah, take it with you. We don't want them down. No, mine didn't teach you like that. But anyway, Paul Clark, that's another thing. That's black shit right there too. Black people don't know how to be selfless. When you give a motherfucker something.
Only white people and Hispanics.
I mean, they
and Asians, but
yeah.
not black people.
I can't really go in on what other people do. I can only go on what I see and what I'm doing in my community and around the people I fuck with. So it's some niggas, it's some people that are giving and don't give a fuck about what they want back. But I'm just saying, and then we all have been put in a position in life and in society throughout the years and throughout generations. We carry the bullshit from other generations before us with us. It might not be the exact same way or so whatever, but you know, selfishness. You know what I mean?
That's a trait.
I mean, but it's like, you know, if you've been around motherfuckers that's selfish, you might be a selfish person too, unless you wake up, you know, or decide in your life that you're not gonna be like that. But if you around motherfuckers that's like that, you might start out like that. You ain't gotta stay like that, but you gonna be like that too. You don't think so?
No. I wouldn't put that on the color tone. The Black History segment.
I ain't saying black people. I mean, I'm just saying black people as a whole.
Black people ain't shit. That's what they selfless.
No, Derek took me somewhere with the gummies. But I'm just saying, period, as a whole, as a black people, we haven't spoken about shit about black nothing on the whole show, you know, for the month of February. And I was just asking for insight, which, you know what I mean, about the versions in February, like the Super Bowl and All-Star Weekend, and you know what I mean, different things like that. Did they give us that in the beginning or at some point to where they make? Well, the Super Bowl used to be at the end of January. I remember when my son was 1 year old, turning 1, we had a birthday party at a fucking party house that was unnecessary, but had a birthday party at a party house, and we watched the Super Bowl at the party house during the birthday party. So, you know, they pushed it up, you know, a couple more weeks. But I'm saying the versions, like, you know what I'm saying, where black people, motherfuckers don't pay attention to Martin Luther King Day like that, for real, during Black History Month. I just think, you know, in my opinion, shit is crazy. But alright. I know you checked out that Wendy Williams Paul Clark.
Oh yeah, I feel bad for her.
Why is that?
Because we don't know what kind of old people we're going to be, and I don't want to be that old person.
What?
Especially if I see signs of it, and you know what I'm saying, and you don't know what's happening. You don't remember what happened like 45 minutes ago. What's wrong with that?
So Wendy Williams has been diagnosed with frontal temporal dementia. That's what it's called.
She got 2 different kinds too, I think.
And the primary progressive alopecia. No, that's something else. But the frontal temporal. So that's 2 things. And primary. She crazy as fuck. That bitch been crazy. But do it seem like where did that come from? How long does that progress, like to take for that to progress? Because
no, there ain't no cure for it. Nothing.
No, I'm saying as far as like
Bruce Willis has it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know Bruce Willis does.
Yeah.
But Bruce Willis is a little way older than her.
No, depending on when you got it.
So
you know what I'm saying?
What's some of the how did she get it? Just in her family?
Yeah, it's hereditary.
That's crazy. Cause she was on point for like, and then all of a sudden just like that. Was that like around the time?
I don't know. She disappeared for a while. You know, you didn't see her, and her, you know what I'm saying, and all that. You know, she done had her fainting.
But remember, it was like a couple things in the process before.
And people laughed at her too. They made memes about her fainting.
That's how Sherry Shepherd got her show. Demise of Wendy Williams. When they kept making a bunch of crazy shit. Then she passed out on the show. Then she fucking
Bro, everybody that we see on TV, that ain't who they are anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when that camera is off, you gotta go back to being you. You know what I'm saying? There's some stuff I don't want the public to know. So I'm not gonna show it when I hear action or whatever. Okay, the paparazzi is out there now. Let me. It's so many people that, you know what I'm saying. Like here go one right here, Martin Luther King. That's the first thing that they grabbed out of his pockets. You know when he was assassinated. First thing they grabbed out of it was cigarettes.
So
No, cigarettes. Cause he ain't never want nobody to know that he smoked.
he didn't want nobody to know he freaking with the bitches in his hotel either.
I mean, you allowed to.
Well, I'm just saying he was just making out to be like, I don't be fucking with bitches. I got a dream of not fucking with no other bitches but Coretta.
Yeah. His job wasn't to be perfect or a saint or none of that. He did his job right there.
But that's how he been plagued. I mean, or is that the right terminology for that? They gave that to him like he was supposed to be, and then in the media brought it back up to where it's like, oh, but the nigga was doing this. But your great Dr. Martin Luther King was fucking with bitches like regular niggas.
I mean, if you really look at it, if you listen to everything, good and bad, it just will let you know that, like, but this is who he was.
I would appreciate it to know that. I would have, if I ain't gonna say back then because it was a more conservative time, but I would have been, I'd appreciate it to know that, like, you know, he got flaws just like us instead of motherfucker looking at it like he's great and perfect, because that's what they said about Malcolm X. Like he, you know,
Back then, people was more still stuck on, you know what I'm saying, old ways.
know what I'm saying? They said Malcolm X was like, he go to the hotel when he done doing what he doing, he be on the phone with his wife. But Martin Luther King would go and not be in his hotel room. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could respect that. Because as a man, as a human being, you know, that's a possibility. You know what I mean? You might not, you know.
You're a fan if you go too deep into somebody's, like too deep into somebody's, like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like when Whitney did crack, you know what I'm saying? And everybody wanted to say this, man, who you are was who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to hear you sing.
Right.
And act. That's just it. You know what I'm saying? We really do not care about that. When they were talking about, like when Charles Barkley, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I believe that was him. He's, I ain't a role model. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the era where they try to push. I was
about to do Charles.
You got to be a role model. You got to carry yourself like this. You know what I'm saying? The public should never know what you do at home. You better straighten that up.
That's true.
And he's like, I'm gonna be who I am.
And that goes back to the to a post that I posted last week or so, and I was it was really wasn't a raw opinion or nothing like that, but what I was saying was because of conversation or something that I went through at the moment and experienced a couple weeks ago. I was like, is it my fault that basically I don't give a shit. What you eat don't make me shit. Like, I'm not. Am I supposed to care about you telling me this?
Like Dennis
when it's a thing that we dealing with right now? I don't care about that. What about this?
I just want him to see him play basketball. All that extra stuff that you know what I'm saying, Marvin Gaye. But did you know that he was the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to hear him sing. That's it.
Right.
We get too.
If people could look at, but you know, if people could look at that, if they didn't make it to be. It's more like people don't care about none of that shit today than in our eras and before us. That people, that all mattered to people. And I make sure you was wholesome, to make sure you were approach worthy and things like that. You know what I mean? That people can, hey, how are you? And you nice to the motherfuckers. And some days you might not feel like talking to a motherfucker or dealing with people. Even Martin Luther King being a preacher, you might not feel like dealing with the congregation today. Some days, you know, because you've been doing so much and things beat you down. I can respect that. When they try to make it seem like you had no flaws, that's fucked up, because it make people push for something that ain't.
Everybody did it, you know what I'm saying? So it was just us.
Yeah.
Everybody did it.
Well, yeah, but I'm just speaking about us because they shit on, our month is the shortest
if you
month
dig
of
deep
all.
enough, if somebody will like, look, we found Coretta Scott King's old lingerie. Be like, what do you think? She's a woman. She's supposed to have that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think he's supposed to have bitches. He's a man. He was a man of power. He definitely had bitches coming at
but
him.
it was still a role model thing to do, also.
But role models in our from where we from, listen though.
And then if you find out something, that means somebody was just snooping, looking for something that they could just, you know what I'm saying?
From kind of a lifestyle as kids and things we seen growing up, there were men of power with wives, all kinds of shit, even as we speak, you know what I mean? And presenting life in a certain way and form, you know what I'm saying? But then, when shit come out, they come to tear you down. That shit, it gives they created to where it gives another light, but regular people going through that exact same shit. Motherfucker wouldn't really be mad, but the crazy shit, because it's like I'm there and I'm here, but it's just crazy how even in those days of simpler times that the media and how they have been able to push the narrative in directions to make those things seem bad. Because if they start saying it's all good to have multiple bitches, the way polyamory and all that extra shit is normal now.
Depending on what role you are playing.
Right, but I'm saying, what difference do if you're the president?
Because JFK, he had a bunch of bitches in that motherfucker.
Did.
But he had to let you know, I am single. All these other presidents had wives. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm single. I'm the president.
JFK was married to Jackie O.
And who's he fucking before her?
Right.
He didn't
was
come
fucking
in
with her during her.
He married her as when he was president.
Right, but he was fucking with her during too.
You know, that's just the bitch. That's just one of the bitches. Out of all the bitches he was fucking, that's the bitch he decided to marry. That's it. He don't have another wife or nothing. That was his first and only wife.
But you know, those bitches are been bred to be the
like
wife
Clinton.
of a president.
If Clinton was not married, do you think people would give a fuck if he got his dick sucked? The press wouldn't give a fuck.
Right.
That you got you know what I'm saying, that he got here there getting his dick sucked. They wouldn't have cared because he's single.
If he wasn't the president and he was like a regular street dude, his name would be, I don't know.
And in that situation, if you married in a president, that should not be your likeness at all. Because how you gonna run this country and control this country and balance it, and you can't even do that in your own household. You out here fucking all these bitches. So you didn't want that because they would throw that in your face and shit.
Mm-hmm. And that's what they doing now. That's what they was doing.
Depending on what role you are.
Yeah.
But Hugh Hefner, nobody never expected him. You old as fuck, and nobody ever expected him to do something different.
No,
because this is what you.
But during that time when he even came out with, he was getting it back then. Over time, he kept on grinding it out, and then eventually people just said, "Fuck it."
No, but you could never see him with a Bible in his hand trying to tell people. You know what I'm saying? If you saw him doing that, you would be like, "Man, he playing." You know what I'm saying? You ain't no pastor for real, Hugh Hefner.
But I'm just saying that with me, I would respect him more to know some shit, not try to make things look so squeaky clean. That's why they're going through, like, say with the alleged conversations and pics and video and text messages and memes and shit of TD Jakes, emails about TD Jakes. I have no personal feeling or opinion about none of that, but I seen the other preacher that was like, I forgot his name, the one dude with the mustache, but he was like, I don't know nothing but what was said or shown. I have no idea about that. He was like, he was at a P. Diddy party, and I don't know if he gave nobody the sloppy toppy. He said the sloppy toppy. I don't know. That's something I don't know. But what I do know is the things that were caught on picture. He took a picture at a P. Diddy party and put that lady's head on his show.
And at this point today and back then, like, we in a social media world right now, you know, and we had this back then, You know what I'm saying? We'd have been
We
knew
would
all
be
Marvin
everybody
Gaye
be in
business.
hell.
We knew all Slick Rick's business. We would have been knew, you know what I'm saying, Richard Pryor's business.
I read
We
Slick
knew
Rick
everybody's.
business back then. That nigga, he capped this. That's how he went back. He popped his cousin.
We would have knew Nixon's business. We would have knew everybody's
I
business.
think we knew Nixon's business too because that nigga, they impeached that motherfucker. So it was some shit was going on.
Oh no, he quit. Like he ain't nothing happened to him. Like
It was
before
in the
y'all do
process.
that, I quit. I'm gonna hit this commercial.
Look, Funky Fresh in the Flesh. We got Playboy the Hustler.
What up? What up?
The Raw Way Show podcast is being brought to you by.
I got a taste of some greens. I want something different. I mean, some chicken from my famous kitchen when ain't no ingredients missing. Listen, I want a brisket. I like my cornbread this. Pick up the phone, come get this. They got the biggest sandwiches. Ha. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yeah. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yeah. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yeah. Yeah.
Our Famous Kitchen. Holler at us. We got you. 614-556-2174. What's up with Tanya Wolf?
I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man. I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped. On the strip.